Welcome back to my channel. listen, don't do it. Don't do it. I know it's been a while since I've been back on YouTube. It's been almost damn near a month. Honestly, all I can say is I had to handle some childish drama behind the scenes.
Don't understand, bitch. Don't understand.
And it took a minute to kind of grasp, handle, and really let go. Let's just say that. And I'm glad I did. But I want to bring just nothing but positive vibes throughout the rest of this whole entire month of June. And obviously content, obviously some more makeup looks, some new makeup looks. I'm just super excited. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Enough to say, like, period.
Yeah. Hey guys, so please stay tuned for that. And I also want to mention that I definitely have missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me, of course. But just expect me to be a little bit more consistent. I'm gonna try my best to be as best as possible. I'm only human, so cut a bitch some slack, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, how we're getting towards, you know, the middle of the years, but you know, just cut me some slack, okay? I'm trying. As y'all can see by that title, and as you can see by this thumbnail, I'm going to do a Mileena Mortal Kombat inspired makeup look. This is something I've wanted to do, honestly, for pretty much a whole month, damn near. But now we're finally getting into it, of course. This is, if you guys don't know, this is definitely an oldie but goodie video game that I've even played a couple times as a little kid, growing up. And this character right here, she's feisty, okay? She's feisty. She is ready to eat you up, slice you, dice you, put you in a bread roll and bake you at 350, okay?
Potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
But yeah, I wanted to create this character, and of course there have been so many inspirations from so many other people who've created this Mileena character in so many different ways. You truly can create this character, but this is the inspiration I'm getting from, with not necessarily the outfits, but just the structure of the mouth and the teeth. I really want to make sure that shit is on point, okay? That is why I truly am inspired by this, because of the fact that she has the teeth, the mouth just looking amazing within detail. And that's what I really do truly want to focus on within this makeup look, because I feel like that's what really represents Mileena, the character. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily just about the outfit or the chest piece or even the smoky eye. It's all about the teeth. It's the mouth. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's that.
I've heard you're a freak.
By whom? I will eat them alive.
To focus on the most within this tutorial is the mouthpiece, and the chest piece. I'm going to create part of her costume. I'm just going to do the one where it's like the two strips and they're like fuchsia pink / purple, and then you have the little cross X in the middle. I know it's a little basic, you know what I'm saying? It's not as detailed as the other costume that she has, where it's like fuchsia pink purple straps and then the silver arm straps with the necklace and all that. I know, but that's the one I want to do because I don't want to take too long on the chest piece. I kind of want to keep it simple and straight to the point. You know what I mean? I feel like if you watched any Mortal Kombat movies, especially the newest one, which I truly got inspired from, by the way. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I will be doing the base of the face off camera to speed up time. That's just what I personally want to do to kind of help out with the tutorial, not make it too long, but I just truly want to show you guys how I create the mouthpiece once again and the chest piece. So I will be doing the smoky eye makeup off camera. I might not even go that intense as a lot of people have, you know, within their recreations of the makeup look. I might just do it very light-handed because I really don't want the emphasis to be so much on my eyes. I want you to focus on the rest coming down from my under eyes, pretty much. From the under eyes down, that's where I really want y'all to focus on, not necessarily the eye makeup, you know what I mean? Because it's a basic ass smoky eye, you feel me? So before we get into this tutorial, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, subscribe to your girl's channel, and then also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video here onto my channel. And don't forget to follow your girl on all her social medias, which is her Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you're watching me desktop version, there should be 3 links up in that banner. And if you're watching me mobily, then just go ahead and go to my about section, and there should be 3 links to my social medias there as well. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to speed this intro up so we can finally get into this makeup tutorial. I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous because it's been a while since I've touched makeup at all. So let's just see how this journey goes. Hopefully the makeup gods are with me today and we can get this shit pop. You feel me? But yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and get into this video. Hey you guys, so as y'all can see, your girl went ahead and did that base of the face off camera. We have the smoky eye, we have the lashes on, the brows are done, we got the glow, the contour, everything. So of course all the products that I used on the base of my face and the eye makeup off camera will be in the description box below, along with discount codes if you guys are even curious to know what I used. And as y'all can see, that eye makeup is done a little bit more intense than I wanted it to be, but it's okay because we still look good and that is on everything. So now getting into the lips, I wanted to show you guys real quick what I'm doing. Basically taking that small precise lip brush and dipping into those 3 red shades. It's going from red to a burgundy, brown, and then a dark purple. And then of course we're going to add that black opal invisible blur blocking powder, face powder, with that small precise face brush. We're just basically going to create a vampy lip within using cream products from this face paint palette by Wet n Wild, which will also be down description box below. But I'm basically going to take that dark purple shade to outline the lips like lip liner, and then fill in the rest with that burgundy red. And then of course to add into the center, we're going to dip a little bit into that bright red as well and blend it together with the burgundy. And then to make it a little bit more darker and vampy, I'm also taking some black eyeshadow and just dipping it in with the corners of my mouth and towards the edges of my lips from the bottom to the top. And then last but not least, we're taking that face powder and basically just using that small precise powder brush to make it matte. You can keep it creamy if you want to, but this is just in case you want it matte. There's a very OG method of doing it too. You can take a piece of tissue, put it on your lips, and then apply the powder, but this is just a lot more faster version of that. And then I also wanted to set the face within the makeup because we're going to be taking our time doing the mouthpiece. So I just wanted to set what it was already done on the base of my face, including the eye makeup as well. While we're doing that as well, I don't want anything to kind of crease within the process. And as y'all can see, your girl did half of that mouth off camera, majority of it, because I really wanted to know how I was going to do everything within the structure of the gums to the teeth, the detail, everything, honey. But it's okay because I'm going to show you guys the other side of the face. So now we're working into the teeth. I'm basically taking that Wet n Wild white paint pot and I'm taking a small precise paintbrush and we're just basically structuring the teeth. You can make them straight, you can do them curved. It's all really up to you and how you want to do it. I just kind of went with the flow, and I try to keep the same type of technique that I did obviously on the other side of the face, but also just kind of went with my inner gut feeling of, you know, whether if I wanted it to be curved, if I wanted it to be long, short, etc. It's really up to you and your decision. But this is just the first layer of white face paint. This is not the official color of the design of the teeth that I want to do. This is just to kind of give us a base, basically. And I think I made 11 teeth on both sides. You can do less or more, it's up to you. And you can make these teeth as big as you want, as small as you want. It's really up to you and your decision. But now moving on to the gum of the mouth, I basically started with light pink eyeshadow and just kind of basically blended around the teeth within where the gum area spots would be. This was a little bit more difficult, I'm not gonna lie. As I've said in my intro and my outro, it's been a while since I've done this, so it took me a minute to kind of figure out exactly what the step-by-step routine would be for this process. But once I got the hang of it, you know, it is what it is. We kept it moving. But now I'm basically taking this red shade and adding that on top of the gums to kind of give a nice barrier between the teeth, but to also structure the gums and how I want them to be. And then of course off camera I kind of structured a little bit how I wanted the outer part of the skin to look very crumbly and look like it was really giving that structure within the teeth as well. And then off camera I also took some of that white paint pot again, covered up the teeth to give it that second layer, and then coated it with some very neutral fair toned eyeshadow, and then I tapped it just a tiny bit with some yellow to make it more dirty. And then now we're moving on to the detail of the teeth. This is basically giving it teeth a bunch of dark and defined lines, because these are monster teeth, okay? These are not regular human teeth, these are monster killer teeth. So we need to make it look like that. So basically I'm just taking the small precise paintbrush and I'm dipping into this dark brown shade first to create a few lines, I would say about at least 3 to 4. You can make them very long or short, it depends on how you would want to do that. And then you can drag it all the way towards the end of the teeth. You can just keep it straight in the middle, towards the bottom, it's really up to you. And then I also added a shade of black within those lines as well to also help within really defining the lines. And then of course taking some black eyeshadow to really define the areas within those teeth as well from the gums. I think once you do that, you really start to see the effect of the teeth become a lot more realistic. And then some black paint to fill in the mouth. You can use black eyeshadow if you want, you can use black face paint if you want, it's really up to you and what you want to do. But I decided to use black paint. And then if you also feel like you made some teeth look way too big or too long, this is your time to correct that by taking that black paint and basically just reshaping the teeth. I definitely had to go back in and retouch up some teeth on both sides, because of the fact that, you know, I wanted to make some a little bit more longer, some were a little bit more shorter, etc, etc. So that's pretty much all your girl did. And now we're moving on to really highlighting the gums, basically taking some light pink face paint and just highlighting those gums, and then going in with some white face paint and then highlighting that on top of the gums and adding some highlight within the tips of the teeth as well. And then basically just defining the gums from the bottom and the top with some dark brown eyeshadow and some black, and also dipping just a little bit of red within the outer edges of that as well, and highlighting the outer parts of the gum within the structure of the mouth to make it look as realistic and monstrous as possible. I also did some touch-ups on the other side of the mouth. I wanted to match up the mouth on each side as much as possible, from the outer side to the gums to the highlighting and shading details of the teeth as much as possible. So once I really went in and started to match everything up with each other, I feel like that's when it really started to look so freaking perfect. And then I added some details within the bottom of my lip and my chin and jawline a little bit as well. And now, as y'all can see, your girl is creating that chest piece within the Mileena costume. And I basically took some pink acrylic paint and some Covergirl all matte foundation in the shade Fair, and then I'm taking some Airspun Cotty translucent powder as well in the shade Naturally Neutral to help structure that together. Super easy. And then now I'm just dipping into some pink eyeshadow to start within the base. I also dipped into a little bit of a vibrant purple as well to help give it that, you know, pinkish purplish type of color. It did what it could do, you know, like it was giving, but it wasn't fully giving, which is why we're gonna go in and start shading to help, you know, really define the costume, which I personally think helped a lot. And I'm basically just taking this blending brush and I'm dipping into a dark vibrant purple and then a deep dark purple to help define those lines within the outer edges of the costume, and then the inside lines, and then around the neck. I even did my collarbones as well, and then I added a little bit of shading just on top of the 2 layers of the costume as well. I think that really helped. And then I went in with some black eyeshadow to help define it, and of course went in with some black acrylic paint to really help define the costume. I think that also helped as well. And then Of course, I added some red eyeshadow onto my chest and to the costume to make it look like, you know, some blood, bruise, etc. And then last but not least, taking that Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist Setting Spray once again to set the face and the chest piece as well. I hope you guys followed along as best you could within this tutorial. This is one of those tutorials again where it's better to just look at it rather than trying to tell you guys exactly what I did, but I tried my best. And of course, y'all, this was the finished look. Okay, you guys, and this is the finished look. I'm so happy and so proud of myself.
Look how she ate that.
That this makeup look came out exactly how I envisioned it in my mind. This was a journey. It's been a minute since I've done teeth. It's been a minute since I've done some really detailed, try to make it, you know, as realistic as possible with the mouth, the teeth, the gums. It's been a minute since I've done a makeup look like that. I love doing makeup looks like this, but it, you know, it's been a minute, so I had to kind of go with the flow and see how everything was and learn the process of how to create this again. And it was a journey, like I said before, but here we are. Bam, she's here. She's stunning.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Of course, you guys, this, you know, chest piece costume is not originally how Mileena's is within the video game, within her character. It is within the design, but the color is a little bit more on the light pink side, but that's why I tried my best to blend it with dark purples, vibrant purple, dark pink, and on top of that, I even added, as y'all know throughout the tutorial, I added some red spots to make it look like blood and make it seem like I just, you know, whooped somebody's ass. I just killed someone. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
I won the round. I won the battle. But yeah, so I really wanted you guys to focus, once again, like I said in the intro, with the mouth and the chest piece, of course. I will be doing a smoky eye type of makeup look sooner or later on down the line, so if you guys really want to know how I do a smoky eye, you guys will be able to see that throughout that tutorial, because I'm going to show you guys how I do it. But you know, this was really too simple for me to even waste my time trying to show y'all. I wanted to show you guys what was really important. And once again, this is an inspiration slash, I guess you can kind of say recreation in a way. But yeah, if you guys liked this makeup tutorial, if you guys liked how this makeup look came out, then why don't you guys go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up, and then comment down below any other makeup look suggestions that you guys would like for me to do here onto my channel. I am super duper proud of myself, giving myself a pat on the shoulders. But yeah, I just hope you guys stay tuned and stay subscribed here on my channel to see more makeup tutorials to come. Like I said, I know it's been a little MIA throughout the past few months, but you know, your girl's coming back in action, and I'm not playing no games this time, okay? I'm dead ass serious. I know I've been talking the talk, but now I need to walk the walk for real. By the way, for those who have stayed subscribed to my channel, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me that you guys still want to even subscribe to a bitch's channel and just to see what, you know, what I upload and what I put out here as content on my channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and it helps keep me going to realize that I still have people that want to see me. I still have people that want to, you know, see what I can do, see what I can create, and you know, just show love and support, and I really do appreciate that. Speaking of subscribe, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to your girl's channel if you are new, and if you want to continue to see more looks here on my channel as well, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload videos here like this on my channel, because who do you know is doing it here like this? I don't know either. So if you guys want to keep seeing some real creations come to life from a real melanin chocolate queen like me, hit the notification bell.
Period.
Last but not least, follow your girl on all of her social medias, which is her Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I will be putting out more content within this makeup look, so please stay tuned for those. But other than that, you guys, like I said, I hope you guys really liked this makeup tutorial. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh my gosh, this girl, you're so